Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video and another episode of what every cruiser wants. Now these are real cruise comments that are written into Carnival Cruise Lines. They're specifically written to Carnival's brand ambassador, Mr. John Heald. And these comments, of course, are what everybody wants because they've talked to everybody and everybody agrees with them, even if they are wacky, outlandish, and just completely off the hook. And we've got 3 more comments for you today. And we're going to jump right in here with the first one. I was on the Freedom this week. On the cruise, there's an arcade that's situated right on the main deck. The arcade mostly has games that consisted of point-and-shoot gun games where you are literally killing dozens to hundreds of people. The volume on these machines is cranked way up. These games have absolutely no place in a kid-orientated arcade that is geared towards kids. My son shouldn't have to hear and see these kind of games on a ship that caters to kids. Could I ban my child from this space? Yes. But that's not the point. This is a family-orientated cruise ship with an arcade that's focused on kids, not adults. They should be replaced with more friendly, non-violent ones. Alright, so she feels that the games in the arcades are too violent because you are literally killing hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people. And she admits, of course, she could stop her child from going in there. She could tell her child, hey, you don't need to be in the arcade. There are other things to do around the ship. But instead, she wants the arcade changed to suit her opinion of what is correct versus what anybody else thinks is correct. Now, me personally, I've been in the arcades. When I do ship tours, I film the arcades. It's part of the cruise ship. And yeah, the games are turned up. I'll give it that. It is a little louder in there than it is most places on the ship, though not really a whole lot louder than, say, the Lido deck when a deck party's going on. But I'm going to throw this question out to you guys, and you guys let me know what you think. Should she simply keep control of her child and say, hey, I don't want you to go in there? Or should Carnival Cruise Lines change all of the games in the arcade to make it more suitable for kids like she believes? Let me know in the comments below. All right, on to our second comment. Now this one is not an entitled comment. This is not a demanding comment. This is simply a question, a request comment. But you know what? It is a debate that has been going on between people for the longest time. And people are very, very opinionated on this. Either it's right or it's wrong. Seems like there's very little in between, which is why I wanted to share this comment. Said not because it's a bad comment, simply because I think it's going to make a really good debate. Let's take a look. John, I'm happy that Carnival is using real pizza ovens and not those conveyor systems that move the pizza through like a Whopper burger. The crust is better in a full-size, flat-shelf oven. Now please, on behalf of all of your fans from the Midwest, can we have pineapple as an extra topping? So that's going to bring us to the question for this comment. Pineapple on the pizza, yes? Or pineapple on the pizza, no? To me, this is a reasonable request that if Carnival can do it, sure, why not? You make pineapple available for pizza for those that want it on their pizza. Easy answer, easy solution. This is not a tough question, but like I said, I think the comments below on this, whether pineapple is appropriate on pizza or not appropriate on pizza, could actually be the fun part of this particular comment. All right, and on to our third comment, and again, this one is going to be about the main dining room. We've talked about the main dining room before. We've had comments about the main dining rooms before. Whether or not the crew members should be singing and dancing. Whether or not there should be tablecloths or not tablecloths. Everybody has a different and unique opinion on the dining room. And today's is no different, so let's take a look. Carnival's main dining room used to be a place for conversation, which meant that even in a packed dining room, you could talk with ease over a meal. Now the normal Carnival passenger, as we are finding out right now on the Vista, ship people these days have no regard for others. As long as they and their children are free to make as much noise as humanly possible, they consider it to have been a good cruise. I am asking to have one dining room reserved for quiet guests. No music, no loud shouting, and juvenile behavior, and no singing and dancing from the crew either. I don't understand why Carnival thinks you want to dine with friends, etc., and not be able to chat. Everyone I know who cruises and is with us now on the Vista says the same thing. All right, so it's too noisy in the dining room. People are having too much fun. The crew is singing. The crew is dancing. People are laughing. People are enjoying their dinner, and it is disrupting them. They want a very quiet, very low-key setting where they can have conversation. And I get that. You may want to talk over dinner. You may want to have casual conversation over dinner. Now, I've dined in many of Carnival's main dining rooms. Tiffany and I have eaten in there many, many times. We've never had a problem having a conversation with each other. We have sat at larger tables, with folks we don't know. That's how you meet new people. And we have had conversations with them and not had any problems as far as the volume in the main dining room. Now, yeah, it does get a little loud in there. People are laughing, joking, having fun. It's dinner, it's a cruise, it's a vacation, it's a good time. And that is just part of being on a Carnival cruise ship. The fun ships, families, kids. You're gonna have noise. You're gonna have noise in the main dining rooms. But I'm gonna throw this over to you guys. Should there be a special dining room set aside, separate from everything else that has library rules? Shh, you're making too much noise. I can't eat my risotto. Shh. In the whole dining room, should there be a quiet only dining room where there's no singing, there's no dancing, there's no noise. It's just quiet conversation like you're in a library. A room full of no fun, because that's what that really sounds like to me. Or perhaps, is this individual simply cruising on the wrong cruise lines? Look, if you want quiet, you want peaceful, you want less noise, you want less singing, dancing, and all this kind of stuff, start off by not picking a cruise line that calls themselves the Fun Ships. That's what I'm going to tell you. First and foremost, you are probably on the wrong cruise line. Now, that's just my opinion. When I get on a Carnival ship, I know what I'm getting. I know what's coming. I know what's going to happen in the main dining room. Singing, dancing, laughing, having a good time, eating some food, having conversation. That's what you get in the main dining room on board a Carnival ship. So why you act surprised and think they need a special dining room just for you guys to be quiet in? You're not going to get that. You know what? Get your food, take it to your room, order some room service, and you can be as quiet as you want in there. But again, you guys let me know what you think below, because maybe my opinion isn't y'all's opinion. And one of the things I really like about this series is hearing what everybody else thinks about these comments as well. Because we don't all cruise the same. We don't all have the same opinion. We don't all look for the same thing on a cruise. And that's what makes cruising so great. We can all go get on a ship together, enjoy different things, come back with different experiences, and we can all still love cruising without this kind of stuff. That's why I love cruising. But you guys let me know what y'all think below. I'm really, really curious. All right, and that is going to be this week's What Every Cruiser Wants. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. Smash that like button for us. If you haven't done so, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. And of course, we'll let you know anytime we put out a new video. I hope everyone has themselves a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.